2007, India. India won the first T20 World Cup in 2007 in South Africa. The tournament had 12 teams competing. India had played only one T20 international before this tournament. Senior players like Sachin Tendulkar, Rahul Dravid, and Sourav Ganguly chose not to participate. MS Dhoni captained a young squad that nobody expected to win. India's campaign was built on aggressive batting. Yuvraj Singh hit 6 sixes and 1 over off Stuart Broad against England, the fastest 50 at that time in just 12 balls. RP Singh took 12 wickets as their lead bowler. India defeated Australia in the semi-final to reach the final against Pakistan at Johannesburg. India scored 157 runs, with Gautam Gambhir top scoring with 75 runs off 54 balls. Pakistan needed 158 to win. The match came down to the final over with Pakistan needing 13 runs. MS Dhoni gave the last over to Joginder Sharma instead of an experienced spinner. Misbah-ul-Haq was caught trying to scoop the ball. India won by 5 runs. This victory led to the creation of the Indian Premier League in 2008 and made T20 cricket globally popular. 2009, Pakistan. Pakistan won the 2009 T20 World Cup in England by defeating Sri Lanka at Lord's. Pakistan's campaign relied on their strong bowling attack. Umar Gul was joint top wicket-taker with 13 dismissals, specializing in Yorkers during death overs. Their batting was inconsistent, but bowling kept them competitive. Pakistan reached the final by defeating South Africa in the semi-final. In the final, Sri Lanka batted first, and Pakistan restricted them to 138 runs. Pakistan needed 139 to win. Shahid Afridi played a mature innings, scoring 54 runs off 40 balls without taking risks. Kamran Akmal scored 37, and Shoaib Malik remained unbeaten on 24 to support him. Pakistan won with 8 balls remaining by 8 wickets. This was Pakistan's first major world title since the 1992 One-Day International World Cup. 2010, England. England won the 2010 T20 World Cup in the West Indies, becoming the first non-Asian team to win it. Paul Collingwood captained England. Their strategy focused on aggressive batting from the power play overs. Kevin Pietersen was their star batsman, who dominated bowling attacks throughout the tournament. England won most matches in the group stage and Super 8 stage. They defeated Sri Lanka in the semi-final to reach the final against Australia. Australia scored 147 runs. England chased it successfully, scoring 148 for 3 wickets in 17 overs. They won by 7 wickets with 18 balls remaining. Kevin Pietersen won Player of the Series. This was England's first major ICC Limited Overs trophy. 2012, West Indies. West Indies won the 2012 T20 World Cup in Sri Lanka by defeating the host in the final. Darren Sammy captained the team. Their strength was powerful hitting from players like Chris Gayle and Marlon Samuels, combined with spin bowling from Sunil Narine. They played fearless cricket throughout the tournament. West Indies defeated Australia in the semi-final to reach the final against Sri Lanka in Colombo. West Indies batted first, and Marlon Samuels scored 78 runs to anchor the innings. They scored 137 for 6 wickets. Sri Lanka needed 138 to win, but were bowled out for 101 runs in 18.4 overs. West Indies won by 36 runs. This was West Indies' first T20 World Cup title and ended a long period without major ICC trophies. 2014, Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka won the 2014 T20 World Cup in Bangladesh. The tournament featured 16 teams. Lasith Malinga took over as captain during the tournament. Legends Kumar Sangakkara and Mahela Jayawardene were playing their final T20 World Cup. They had lost 4 previous ICC finals. Sri Lanka defeated West Indies in the semi-final to reach the final against India. India batted first, and Virat Kohli scored 77 runs off 58 balls. However, other batsmen struggled. Yuvraj Singh scored only 11 off 21 balls. India finished with 130 runs. Sri Lanka needed 131 to win. Kumar Sangakkara scored 52 not out and anchored the chase. Sri Lanka won with 13 balls remaining by 6 wickets. This was an emotional victory for Sangakkara and Jayawardene in their final T20 international. Virat Kohli was player of the series with 319 runs, but his team lost. 2016, West Indies. West Indies won the 2016 T20 World Cup in India, becoming the first team to win it twice. Darren Sammy captained the team again. In the group stage, West Indies defeated England, Sri Lanka, and South Africa, but lost to Afghanistan. They beat India in the semi-final to reach the final. The final was against England in Kolkata. England batted first and scored 155 runs with Joe Root, top scoring with 54. West Indies needed 156 to win. West Indies lost early wickets and struggled. Marlon Samuels steadied the innings with 85 runs off 66 balls. West Indies needed 19 runs off the final over bowled by Ben Stokes. Carlos Brathwaite hit 4 consecutive sixes to win the match. West Indies won with 2 balls remaining by 4 wickets. Marlon Samuels won Player of the Match for the second time in a T20 World Cup final. Darren Sammy became the only captain to win the T20 World Cup twice. 2021, Australia. The gap between the 2016 and 2021 T20 World Cups occurred because the next scheduled edition in 2020, originally to be held in Australia, was postponed to 2021 due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The tournament was relocated to the UAE and Oman for 2021, and the 2021 slot was shifted to 2022 in Australia. This created a 5-year interval instead of the usual 2 to 4 years. Australia won the 2021 T20 World Cup in UAE and Oman. This was their first T20 World Cup title. Aaron Finch captained Australia. In the Super 12 stage, Australia won against South Africa, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, and West Indies. They lost to England and qualified second in their group behind England on net run rate. Their pace attack of Mitchell Starc, Josh Hazlewood, and Pat Cummins was excellent. Australia defeated Pakistan in the semi-final. The final was against New Zealand in Dubai. New Zealand batted first and scored 172 runs. Australia needed 173 to win. After Aaron Finch got out early, Mitchell Marsh was promoted to number 3. Marsh scored 77 runs off 50 balls aggressively. David Warner supported him with a steady innings. Australia won with 7 balls remaining by 8 wickets. David Warner won Player of the Series. Australia completed their collection of all major ICC trophies. 2022, England. England won the 2022 T20 World Cup in Australia. They became the first team to hold both one-day international and T20 World Cups simultaneously. Jos Buttler captained England. Their batting lineup was deep with every player capable of hitting boundaries. In the group stage, England lost to Ireland but recovered to win other matches and reach the semi-final. England defeated India convincingly in the semi-final. The final was against Pakistan at Melbourne Cricket Ground. Pakistan batted first and scored 137 runs. England needed 138 to win. They lost early wickets and the chase became difficult. Ben Stokes scored 52 runs off 49 balls and anchored the innings. England won with 6 balls remaining by 5 wickets. Sam Curran won both Player of the Match in the final and Player of the Series. Curran was exceptional at bowling during death overs. 2024, India. India won the 2024 T20 World Cup, co-hosted by USA and West Indies. They defeated South Africa by 7 runs in the final at Barbados. Rohit Sharma captained India. The Caribbean pitches were slow and difficult for batting. In the group stage, India won all matches against Ireland, Pakistan, and USA. They continued winning in the Super 8 stage and defeated England in the semi-final. The final was against South Africa. India batted first and collapsed to 34 for 3 wickets early. Virat Kohli, who had struggled for form, scored 76 runs off 59 balls and stabilized the innings. Axar Patel and Shivam Dubey provided support. India scored 176 runs. South Africa needed 177 to win. They batted well, but the pressure mounted. After 19 overs, South Africa were at 161 for 8 wickets, needing 16 runs off the final over. Hardik Pandya bowled the final over. Suryakumar Yadav took a spectacular catch to dismiss David Miller. India won by 7 runs. Jasprit Bumrah won Player of the Series for exceptional bowling. Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, and Ravindra Jadeja retired from T20 internationals after this victory. This ended an 11-year drought without major ICC trophies for India.